Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my November monthly anti-haul, so if you guys want to sit and roast some makeup with me in the comments, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so every month this always ends up being the video that I film like very close to the end, or it goes up very close to the end of the month. So I'm hoping that December can be my lucky month and I get this video up a little bit early, because of course it is the time to shop and I'm sure you guys are probably exhausted as well as I am, but it seems like it's calmed down a little bit, although it's like the first week of December, so what do I know? I'm already planning on buying like the Bailey Syrian collection that's launching today. Some of my Black Friday orders aren't even here yet, and I already have plans to purchase other things, so who knows? I mean, I also bought the Garfield. Listen, it's already tough, okay? So we all need some balance. That's why I film these, and I feel like I've droned on enough, so let's go ahead and get into this anti-haul. Okay, the first thing I want to say no to is these House of Sillage Looney Tunes fragrances. So this is a collaboration with Warner Brothers, and I'm not gonna lie, these are super duper cute. I was the biggest, oh wait, I forgot to slide over. Okay, we slid over so I can put up nice big pictures here. So Tweety Bird and Bugs Bunny are like my childhood. I love Tweety Bird so much, like to the point where I remember like sitting there and like drawing Tweety Birds and just like being obsessed with it. But these fragrances are $425 and I just cannot fathom like paying that amount of money for these. I want to smell one just so I can know if they're actually worth it, because I feel like they do quite a bit of like sponsored content. I haven't seen anything recently. Maybe I'm just not watching the people that they're sponsoring, but I'm so curious. So the Tweety Bird fragrance is bergamot, apple, lemon. Okay, I love bergamot and apple. And lemon. Then the heart is lily, peony, rose, jasmine, peach. Don't love those. And then the base is musky and soft woody notes. Hand polished French glass features a charming yellow ombre effect with Swarovski crystals. I will say these are less ugly than some of the bottles they have. And then Bugs Bunny, the top notes are pink, raspberry, bergamot, and mole. Chinus mole? I don't know. Jasmine, rose, whipped vanilla, golden amber, patchouli, olibamu, and sheer musk. I don't know about that one, but Tweety Bird, I honestly feel like I would like that fragrance, but we'll have to see. Either which way, a bitch is not spending $425 on fragrance, so it's gonna be a skip for me. Okay, next we have from NYX. This is the Fat Oil Slick Click Vegan Lip Balm. So this is a pigmented balm in click-up packaging. Get a fat boost of fat care for your lips with the vegan formula powered with avocado, cloudberry, blah, 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 blah. There's 12 shades with 12-hour wear? 12-hour hydration, not 12-hour wear. It's just 12 hours of hydration. $11 each. These look really pretty. I don't know. I'm just not interested. I didn't love the lip oil, so I'm not that curious about these either. And then Tarte just came out with some like shimmery maracuja juicy lip balm, so I decided to get some of those instead. We have from Izamaya, this is their new lip balm. This is inspired by flowers. It's in their same packaging, so it's gonna be a skip for me because I can buy not $34 lip balms that don't have this packaging, and I can live my best life. So yeah, I'm passing on these 6 new shades of sheer lipstick balm in refillable format, a wash of color and glossy shine. So we're definitely seeing that glossy shiny lip balm come out from like every single brand. I'm not even mad about it because it's so comfortable. So yeah, if you want it, it's here, but it's a pass for me. Okay, so I might be the only person on earth that doesn't love the Fenty Beauty Glossy Gloss Bomb formula, but they're coming out with a shade called Candy Soda, and it is for the CLF foundation, which I looked up. It's like a charity for, shoot, it's like, I don't want to say it's like for refugees, but it's for humanitarian stuff. And so 35% of the purchase goes to the CLF foundation. And I feel like as a community, we've probably come to the consensus that it's always better to just donate directly to whatever charity you want to support. You shouldn't really use that to buy product. Like, you shouldn't use it as an excuse like, oh, it's for charity, so let me buy it. I would say definitely donate directly if possible. But if you like the color and you were going to buy it anyway, it's always nice to have that good cause behind the makeup. So there's that. Okay, here's another weird thing that NYX launched, and I've heard that this is pretty spicy. This is their Duck Plump High Gloss Pigmented Lip. I will say I love that it's called the Duck Plump, because duck lips was like so iconic a few years ago with like the Kylie lip kits and all things, and the little, like, what was it called where people would like put a cup on there? It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Let's not go back to those times, right? But this looks like a juicy kind of gloss lip hybrid, which is so popular. Beautiful shades. I haven't seen this in person. The swatches look extremely wonderful, but I'm basically on a lip no buy. And I mean, I still keep buying stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but anytime I have an excuse not to buy a lip product, I'm gonna go for it, you know? I'm gonna stick to it. Okay, this is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. They came out in new shades. So there's a pink, a blue, and a burgundy. These look beautiful. I actually do like this mascara. I'm also on a low-key mascara no-buy because I don't know if I'm going to show you guys my backup drawer, but it is actually quite embarrassing. I need to go through it and like declutter it. And I think what I'm gonna hope to do if I have some time is to separate out some products and gift them to my girlfriends, because I just won't get through them. But it's bad. It's bad in these streets. So I'm telling myself, like, I can't buy mascara. And then I did just get the Lethal mascara, so I've been playing with that. I'm actually wearing it today. It's a tubing mascara, and that's been really fun. Plus, it comes in different shades. So I'm wearing like the green one in my lower lash line, which I love, but I don't need these. But if you're on the hunt for a colorful mascara at the drugstore, Maybelline might be your option. We also have these beautiful lippies from the brand Rochelle Beauty. So they launched a refined velvet lip cream collection. This just looks so expensive and gorgeous, and I would again be interested in trying this. I've never tried anything from the brand. I don't even know if they make anything other than lipsticks, but it looks like, you know, Louis Vuitton. It's giving me Dior vibes. It's giving me Pat McGrath vibes. So gorgeous stuff. There's a lip cream for $26, a lip shader for $19, and then there's a Rebirth tinted whipped lip oil in 10 shades. So if you've tried this brand, definitely let me know your experiences and thoughts down below. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and pass on it. We have a new foundation from Tarte. So this is their Clay Liquid Gem Foundation. I am so confused about this packaging, because the packaging to me looks like it should be a powder foundation. So I don't know why it's in this particular packaging, but it says it's a foundation that catches the light for a youthful glow, customizable, full coverage, while feeling weightless like a second skin. I mean, that sounds really lovely. A second skin, weightless, but full coverage. There's 17 shades, $35.98. I'm going to be skipping it because I just finally finished a bottle of foundation. I feel like I haven't done that in forever, and so it's motivated me to try and finish up more of my foundation. So we'll see how that goes. Again, it's not like I'm saying I'm not going to buy foundation, but if I can avoid it, if it doesn't catch my eye, then I'm okay with just passing on it for now. Okay, we have from Nivea. This is Nikki Tutorials brand. She launched these beautiful cream blushes, and they're in these really fun shades. So we've got a coral, a pink, and a peachy shade. I'm honestly so interested in these. The one thing that will make me hesitate is the packaging. It's in like a smaller jar. It looks like a gel eyeliner kind of packaging. and it's so hard for me to get brushes into something so small, so that would definitely make me second guess it. And either which way, I don't need another blush right now, so I'm gonna be passing on it, but it does look absolutely stunning. Okay, so from Clinique, we have this limited edition special packaging for their Black Honey Almost lipstick. I think the Black Honey shade is like one of their iconic shades. This also appears to be like a lip balm slash lipstick, like lip tint hybrid product. I know they've had it around forever. I did see this at Ulta, so I will link it. No, I won't link it because I don't link stuff for anti-hauls. It's like, why would I talk about makeup I'm not buying and then give you guys links to shop? That seems pointless, so I'm not going to link it, but I did see it at Ulta. If you guys are looking for it, it's going to be a skip for me. Again, I don't need another lipstick, especially not a burgundy shade. I have like 5 million of those. Okay, we have a new concealer. This is from Revlon. It is the new Flex Wear Full Cover Concealer, full coverage finish that's comfortable and breathable with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and help moisturize, plus vitamin E. So it says it's a 24-hour wear, 16 shades, $12.99. So it sounds like it's gonna be a very like long-lasting concealer, but it's not gonna feel heavy or cakey. It sounds interesting, but again, I'm trying really hard not to buy more concealers, more foundations, so I'm gonna be passing on it, but it does sound lovely. Next, oh my god, this is such a hot mess. Okay, that's mean. It's not a hot mess. It's not a hot mess. It's beautiful. It is. I just don't love how Mikayla has like monetized her wedding. I feel like weddings, I mean, I know celebrities do it too, so who am I to tell her no? Obviously, I'm not going to tell her no. She's already done it, but it's like, okay, we get it. You're married. It's not that interesting. I don't know. I feel like find another theme, right? Like you did your marriage thing with Elf. Now you're doing a marriage theme one with P. Louise. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter. I'm really not. I'm not bitter. I just think it's too much. I think just make a blue palette. You don't have to make it about your wedding. So this is the Mikayla and P. Louise collab. It's called To Have and To Hold. First of all, it's a half neutral, half blue palette. I don't follow her, so I don't really know if these are her colors. And it's, I don't know. I should probably watch a review, but it was an easy skip for me. There's also like other parts of this collection. I think there was lashes, there was blush, like a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, it was the easiest no ever for me. Okay, this is so wild. Who is buying this? I need to know. This is the limited edition collector set from Beauty Blender. 12 best-selling beauty blenders for $195. Don't get me wrong, I love a makeup sponge just as much as the next person, and I think there's people out there that are so loyal to their beauty blender, and I get it, I get it. If something works for you, if the price is right for you, and you want to buy it, go for it. But $195 seems like a lot. I love my beauty blenders, I do, but I've also found great sponges for a much more affordable price. So for me, this is another easy skip. Oh my goodness. I just cannot imagine having that many beauty blenders for that price. It's just wild. I mean, I think you're still getting a good deal, right? Because they're 20 bucks a pop. And what is it? Like, if you bought 12 beauty blenders at $20, let me see here. Is it a good deal? 12 times 20 equals 240. Yeah, so you're saving a little bit of money, $195. So you're saving about 45 bucks. So you get about 2.5 beauty blenders free. So I guess that makes sense, but it's an easy pass for me. Okay, here's another ugly palette. This is the Alamar Destino palette. 10 shades with shimmering pearl finish and mattes. $35. At least it's a good price. This is so 2016 beauty YouTube with the neutrals and the pop of blue. I'm so over it. Let's all just move on from that, please. Please and thank you. This is something I wanted, and I've had to tell myself no so many times because I don't think I would use it. It's something I just want for nostalgia purposes. We talked about this in a new makeup releases video already. So this is the Cookie Tin palette from Kara Beauty. I've never tried the brand, and honestly, if the shades were a little bit more intriguing, I would have probably justified it, but I think that it's kind of ugly. I did have somebody in my DMs show me the eye look they did with it, and it was honestly quite beautiful. So maybe it's just me being too hard on it, but I just feel like it would just sit there. But you know, everybody feels so much nostalgia, especially if you grew up with these cookie tins, and you know my mom definitely used them to store all her sewing supplies. So it just is like a full circle moment for me, and it's very, very cute. But I had to say no because I don't need another eyeshadow palette right now, and maybe in the future, maybe I'll get it, but so far I've held strong. Okay, so we have some holiday sets from Beaute. This was a brand I feel like was so hyped because they had that highlighter. Was it Citrine that all the booty gurus were talking about? And now I feel like I don't hear from them as much, but I think they've kind of positioned themselves for more mature ladies, which there's nothing wrong with that because their makeup is good. I just don't think about them that much. So this is the holiday set. We've got a must-have set for $68 that includes a setting powder and a complexion brush. We've got a blush stick. We've got some lip products, and then there's other things like their lip oils and stuff like that. It looks really pretty, but it is so easy for me to say no to that. Oh my gosh, this straight to jail. Pat McGrath, straight to jail. I thought we were going to get something fun and colorful for the holidays, considering I felt so let down by her holiday collection, but she gave us the Blitz Sapphire eyeshadow and some other things. There was an eye gloss. It was a little kit of hers, which I get it. It's very like a tutorial. It's probably not my makeup style, which is why I hate it. But, I mean, who is buying this? Tell me who. I want to know. I want to confront them. I want to talk to them. I need to hear from them. No, I'm gonna stop. Okay, next we have from Bybel. Honestly, I haven't seen anybody do a video on this. Has anybody tried this brand out? So this is the Beauty Bybel, which is Bybel's brand. She's like an OG on YouTube. And like, honestly, when you think of the YouTube OGs, I feel like she's like one of the last ones to come out with a beauty brand. And I don't know if it's very smart for them to launch beauty brands, because if you think of like Desi, Katie, they're all doing like beauty adjacent. Like Desi's doing skincare, Katie's like really into this like 31, I think is her brand. So like different from what I thought that any of them would be doing. But now we have this, and I feel like it's a flop even before it started. So there's the palette, we've got some lipsticks, we've got liners, we've got an eyeliner, we've got gloss, and some highlighters. So definitely very Bybel. I don't really like the lavender packaging necessarily. I don't know. And then the palette definitely is giving me like MAC or Morphe 2016 vibes. So the whole thing just looks a little bit sad, in my opinion. Don't come for me. If you tried it, if you bought something from the brand, definitely let me know, because I am very, very curious to hear what people are thinking of that. Okay, last but not least, let's go off with a bang and roast this Emily in Paris and Essence collection. I genuinely am asking for a friend. I'm asking for me, who actually likes that show, because Emily is by far the most annoying human being. Okay, that's a bit harsh, but she's so annoying. Definitely one of those where you can watch when you don't want to lose any brain cells. Like you just want to sit there and you're like, okay, I just need to watch something. I don't really want to pay attention. I feel like that's when this show is good. I feel like I definitely started off like liking it a little bit, but then it just went like downhill with like all the relationship drama, and like none of it really makes sense. She's supposed to be like this intern type character, but she's like decked out in all of these like designer goods. It's very, very, very much like a lot of holes in the plot line, so it's definitely not for me. But this makeup, I don't even know if Emily would wear this. Maybe, I guess, because it's gross, and you know, her taste isn't that great. I'm just kidding. I do like some of the stuff she wears, I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't love the show. Oh, actually we have one more. This is the M Cosmetics Saturn Return palette. I feel like Saturn would be offended by this palette. It is so cool tone, very taupey. It's a pass for me. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed November's anti-haul. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Let me know what products you skipped out on last month, what you thought was hideous. Definitely do your best to give us a nice roast down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye, friends.